Swear to God, we going up like gas prices on Big Team. Tap in on tap out. All right, keep it moving.
Let me tell you something about Munchie B, bro. That's on the damn news. Cub went to Washington homecoming and was in the stands and walked out that motherfucker and nothing happened to Cub.
What are you talking? We were in LA. You sound like a rapper. We were in LA. Man, shut up.
Cub was pulling up. Nigga, he was the only niggas coming through the hundreds. He was the only niggas coming through our stars.
Munchie B used to get wild before he lost his eyesight.
Oh, he played a lot of ball. He's definitely a general from over there, I can say that.
Wait, what?
What? Nigga, I ain't stuck.
Shout out to Inglewood.
Yeah, Inglewood.
That's my family.
Brothers.
Inglewood family was good. You know if I'm in the gang, I'm in the Bloods. I'm a Inglewood family.
But you Crip?
The irony.
Yeah.
No, I'm a blood, bro.
Oh, your blood?
Yeah, I'm from Inglewood.
Okay.
Munchie B left the company loco.
Hey, Munchie B ain't going family gangsters.
Munchie B, I'm with all of them. I'm subscribed. I'm watching all the niggas up there. Munchie B, what it do?
Cell toilet connected to the sink. Niggas said they on me, I'm like, yeah, we go see. Quarter line jumping, tank 7 and 14. Lawyer said take the deal or I'm getting the whole thing. 4-man cell toilet connected to the sink. Niggas said they on me, I'm like, yeah, we go see. Quarter line jumping, tank 7 and 14. Lawyer said take the deal or I'm getting the whole thing. Hey, look, tiny country blue trail, won't see him for a while. Caught chopper in the tank, did it up and bust him down. He fighting from they side. After that, it went down. Tiny born and Tiny Swanee, seen them and went round. MCJ the wayside, niggas know how it go. TS, Tiny Ghost, infant pop, infant low. Them niggas on prairie, they'll tell you I'm a low. Took the fade with AGBs on the 6, hit the flow. It was me and Luciano in the dorm full of O's. Barnell and a rich boy, back to back, I ran them both. Lucci bounced up as soon as I hit the flow. Had my back before the bloods, I swear you a real low. County jail swinging, April roll banging. Mr. Backphase, never leave a homie hanging. Just talking stupid on the gang, I ain't gon' say shit. Real nigga leave the same way I came in. 4-man cell toilet connected to the sink. Niggas said they on me, I'm like, yeah, we go see. Quarter line jumping, tank 7 and 14. Lawyer said take the deal or I'm getting the whole thing.
Yo. It's Smalls over money. And that's all that shit. And I'm gonna throw that song back up on the internet, bro. Yeah, it was on my last YouTube channel, and you know, they got snack show. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm back in the mayor's office. And I ain't told a story in a minute, but I'm gonna show the story because it came to mind after that Tuesday show on No Jumper, and you had these two keyways. And they was talking about people calling from jail, doing content, and how things should have went in a certain situation. And the situation at hand, and that's been cycling through the internet, is Baby Shooter from Avalon and Young Ant Hefe, A-Tray Gangster. So these two brothers from East Coast was, basically saying that Young Ant dropped the ball. You know what I mean? Being that he from A-Tray Gangster and Shooter from Avalon, it should have went up, right? And the dude, King Ice or whatever from East Coast, he say, touch one of ours, X, Y, and Z was gonna happen or whatever. So that motivated me, you know what I'm saying? So I thought about this story. I'm like, oh man, whatever. But I had to play that song because I said it was me and Luciano in a dorm full of O's. You feel me? I was in a neighborhood dorm. You know what I mean? It was some Bloods in there, very few, maybe 3. Me being the 4th one, I just got there. You know what I mean? You know, Luciano from Trouble Gangsters was right there. And Bullet from Hoover, he was there. And then, you know what I mean, when I went to the back to run my face, you know what I mean, they lined me up. some fades, maybe 3 or something like that. You know what I mean? But it was a blood right there from Inglewood, from Crenshaw Mafia. Did he aid me in the squabbles? Did he help? Nah, he didn't help. He was right there. You know what I mean? And guess what? A Crip hopped out there, Luciano from Trouble. Free Luciano, real dude. I appreciated that. You feel me? I'm like, all right, you feel me? But it ain't nothing to cry about. Everybody ain't as solid as the next. You know what I mean? But however, it just irked my nerves when I heard this dude on No Jumper, this Ice dude, and this other dude. I don't even want to say that fat dude name no more. They just popping it. The East Coasters ain't all this little BS, right? So now this had to be like 2009. Because I remember what case I had. I was on the case with 2 homies and a homegirl at the time. And then I was housed in East Max during 333. You know what I mean? And it was the homie Tiny Buntry had that dorm. Tiny Buntry with a B. Not Tiny Munchy, but Tiny Buntry or whatever. It was a gang of gangbangers in there. Some reputable names like Tiny Menace, Baby Sody, the homie Tiny Buntry. You had I don't know if Trigger Bird from Hoover already had went to the hole or he was still there because I remember he ended up going to the hole. And however, so one day, you know what I'm saying, I go to court, and when I get back from court, I'm back down there in LA County waiting on the Wayside bus. So I see Rails. They either call him Rails or Bully from Anthers Park. He hot. And wherever he just came from, he seen something disrespectful on the wall. He didn't like it. So now it's this dude from 1180's Coast. I hope I got it right. I think his name is Solo Blue. I hope I got it right. Dark skinned nigga from 1180. Kind of short. He housed where I'm housed at. He's in the same dorm as me. So I'm going to just call him Bully. Rails or Bully, same person. I'm going to call him Bully. He like, hey. He talking to me and a couple people that's housed in a dorm I'm housed in. He say, tell that ninja Solo when I see him, I'm going to break his jaw. He wrote that bullshit on the wall. And I wasn't able to erase it, and I had to look at that all day. So you diss Anthers Park by saying apple pies, bro. I guess the dude Solo hit up his hood and drew a big-ass pie on the wall. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Bully did to try to erase it, but he was mad. He was at court and had to look at that shit all day, right? So, the Wayside bus come. You know what I'm saying? Boom, we headed back to Wayside. A day at court is ending, so boom. Me and a few others, we go back up to the dorm we housed in. And I forget who it was. When they came in the dorm, they told Solo, like, hey, Bully said when he see you, he gonna break your jaw. You wrote that disrespectful whoop on the wall. You know what I'm saying? He had to look at that all day. When he catch you, he gonna break your jaw. Short, dark-skinned dude, 1180's Coast named Solo, was like, fuck pies, right? Now, when he say this, the homie Tiny Buntry hear him. Tiny Buntry like, hey, what you say? He repeats it. He say, fuck pies. Tiny Buntry say, on bloods, this the Damu dorm. We don't do no Damu dissing in here. On bloods, you gotta run some fades. On everything. So I'm looking like, okay. So boom. So Solo, he goes to the back. You know what I'm saying? He goes to the back. So Tiny Buntry throw Mafia Steve from Crenshaw Mafia out there. And I believe Baby Spider from Crenshaw Mafia out there. So they run them some fades. They rotating on them. You know what I'm saying? Baby Spider go, boom. Then Mafia Steve go, boom, boom, boom. Then, like, you know what I'm saying? But the thing was, I was shaking my head because it was 2 East Coast sitting right there, bro. 2 East Coast Crips sitting right there. Watching a homie get rotated on by two Crenshaw Mafias, two Inglewood Crenshaw, rotating on them, lining them up. Now, the two dudes from East Coast, I don't remember their name. He was fat, dark skinned, cockeyed from 7'6" East Coast. Eyes cocked like a pistol, bro. You can't miss him. Dark skinned, fat, cross-eyed. And there was another one that was dark skinned and chopped up like karate body type tall dude. Sat there and watched they homie get rotated on them. Now, I was thinking real hard on this story because Crazo from 1180s Coast was in that dorm at one point, but he wasn't there for this. Now, you know what I'm saying? I had to think because you'll get somebody in trouble with their hood. Now, Crazo from 11 East Coast wasn't there when this happened, but he was in this dorm at one point. At one point in time, he was in this dorm, but he wasn't there for this Crazo. And I give it to Crazo because, you know, I seen him program and squabble up before. He got down with Baby Dog from at this park. You know what I'm saying? Him and Baby Dog is a beast. He a dog for real. So, you know what I'm saying? I witnessed Crazo do his thing in the court tanks with Baby Dog. Baby Dog got out there like, hey, I need that. Whoop, and they ran it concurrent. But I just had to laugh when I heard this dude on No Jumper talking about East Coast is getting on bro. Get in contact with Solo Blue from 11-8. Short, dark skin was in the county in 09. Ask him. His homie sat there. But guess what? That ain't the first time that happened in that same dorm because it happened with a Hoover. You know what I mean? I may or may not tell that story. You know what I'm saying? I brought that up. I brought the Hoover situation up to Tiny Minutes from A-Track Gangster, and he remembered that. And the Hoovers watched this particular Hoover get ran by Tiny Buntry from my hood and Baby Spot of Crenshaw Mafia. But guess what? I'm gonna say this. Hey, and I was really disappointed. I was disappointed when the homies ran the East Coast dude and the two dudes from East Coast watched. I was disappointed because I don't like seeing weak shit. So it happened again with the Hoover nigga getting ran, and the Hoovers watched them get ran by the homies. And I was disappointed with that. More disappointed because I liked the dude from Hoover that was getting ran. But what I could say, what I do believe, Trigger Bird from Hoover just went to the hole like 3 days before that and left that dorm. I really believe if Trigger Bird from Hoover was there, we would have lined it up. Because it would have been like 1, 2, 3, 4. It would have been like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would have been like 4 Hoovers in there. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was about like, it was me, Tiny Buntry from families, Baby Muff from families, Lil Pooh from families, Tiny Nut from families. Like, it was about like 16. However, we would have ran it up. You know what I'm saying? We would have did it up, lined it up, or whatever you want to call it. But, hey, kill it with what y'all would have did, man. Whatever. You got to speak for yourself and say what you would have did. What you would have did. Because niggas do bunk everywhere. From every gang. Nigga. I don't give a fuck who you think you is or where you from. Nigga, you gotta speak for yourself. Be like, I wouldn't have let it happen. You feel me? And that, and I'm just addressing that because he popped it like he a part of the Navy and man, go on with that shit, bro. Bunk shit happen everywhere. And it's 50 stories to this baby shooter shit. Hey, it's whatever you believe. I really don't even give a fuck. But at the same time, hey, free Young and Hefe. You know what I'm saying? He running it up, doing content over there. Free Young Ant. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can't say I believe that Young Ant left somebody hanging from the gangster car because I was in the county jail 1 year and him and Bam Bam from Blackstones, you know what I'm saying, heard that I fell over there with the neighborhood Crips, you know what I'm saying, and they roamed from they dorm to where I was at. I make sure everything was Gucci and Gabbana, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Make sure fair ones was given out, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Phase was issued out fairly. I didn't get packed out or nothing. I just ran what I ran, you know what I'm saying? But free Bam Bam from BPS, you know what I'm saying? And free Young and Hefe. But I'm going to leave it right there, bro. And I want everybody to subscribe to Morals Over Money TV and not to the streets. Hey, because it's getting ugly out here. You got people on level 4 prisons, got collaboration posts with PCs all on Instagram. Like, bro, whatever. But with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe. No. Start from the top. I want everybody to like, height, subscribe, hit the notification bell, be aware every time I drop something. And Trench Baby, Munchie B and Lil Philly out now. The whole project, Trench Baby, I'm going up. Stop playing. Blueface this. Munchie B, I went all over him. I stepped all over him. But with that being said, I want everybody to stay dangerous, stay alive, stay woke, and I'm out of here. B-Team.
Swear to God, we going up like gas prices on B-Team. Tap in on tap out.
Munchie, come on, man. That's where I live at, bro.
All right, keep it moving.
Let me tell you something about Munchie B, bro. That's on the damn news. Cub went to Washington homecoming and was in the stands and walked out that motherfucker and nothing happened to Cub.
What are you talking? We run LA. You sound like a rapper. We run LA. Man, shut up.
Cub was pulling up. Nigga, he was the only niggas coming through the hundreds. He was the only niggas coming through our stars.
Munchie B used to get wild before he lost his eyesight.
Oh, he played a lot of ball. He definitely a general from over there, I can say that.
Wait, what?
What? Nigga, I ain't stepping.
Shout out to Inglewood.
Yeah, Inglewood.
That's my family.
Brothers.
Inglewood family was good. You know if I'm in the gang, I'm in the Bloods. I'm a Inglewood family.
The irony.
Yeah. No, I'm a blood, bro. Oh, you blood? Yeah, I'm from Inglewood. Okay.
Munchie B left the gunplay low, bro. Munchie B ain't going family gangsters.
Munchie B, I'm with all of them. I'm subscribing, watching all them niggas up there. Munchie B, what it do?